So this has to be my favorite disposable knife of all time. This Orla comes in at a whopping $20. And for that $20, you get a solid knife. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but yeah, it is a Buster style blade, which I just think is cool. But it is razor edged. Like it's that sharp. It really is. So to get something that sharp straight from the factory, these are awesome. And at this price, I mean, I can spend $100 on a knife, or I could get five of these instead. And if I go into a bad situation where I need to use this knife and it gets lost, or falls off the face of the earth somewhere, that's okay because I have like four more of them at home, right? So it's just really good to have disposable knives like this, especially if you can get such a good deal on them. I think for $20, I think you're going to be hard pressed to find a better knife than this. It's a fairly large blade. I have fairly large size hands, so this thing works really well for me. It just feels great. Uh, Served me well so far. I've used this. I haven't chipped the blade. It has managed to retain its there we go. It's razor edge, right? And I have, been using it here and there. I threw this in one of my gun bags. So, I mean, I'm about to order like four more of these just to have them around for whatever I want. It's nice to just have something like this that, I mean, you need to pin something to a tree real quick, do it with something like this instead of actually using, a couple $100 knife. Everybody loves their expensive bushcraft knives. Um, but I just think having a whole bunch of these is, you know, has a usefulness in its own, right? And when they go missing, when they break, when something happens to them, there's really nothing to cry about because I have a bunch more of them. So I really like these. The aluminum handle, there's really nothing that can really break on this, right? Yeah, I mean, you can break this, don't get me wrong, but I've been pretty rough on this thing, and surprisingly, it's held up so far. I've had it probably about 8 months now, and like I said, I'm ordering more, so that should tell you how I really feel about it. Hope you enjoyed.